In the following podcast, you can expect improper language, spoilers, and all-around insanity. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, and welcome to the Cystem Podcast, the best podcast run by 4 people with no idea what they're doing. I'm Geis, also known as Andrew. With me today are Jason.
Nope.
Dalton Adkins. And Trevor Smith.
So,
So, this is the first episode of our podcast, and today we've decided we're going to, as an introduction, discuss mostly how we've all met each other. It's a long story, and we first met, some of us, about 2 or 3 years ago, I think. I'm not certain. However, most of us met on the game Minecraft. Particularly, our group originally started with me and 2 other friends when we met on the Fallout roleplay server War Never Changes. It was essentially a Fallout server, and it was a disaster, just to put it simply. However, we decided that we would be good in trying to create our own server. So we went off and started trying to create a server that we called Risehelm. It was a disaster. An absolute disaster.
Disaster in your eyes. I thought it was really productive.
Funny. It was a disaster in the sense that we spent like 3 months building it, and we'd only finished about a third of the building.
It was
Now-
a big map. What'd you expect?
Well, still, we didn't finish it. That's why it was a disaster. It doesn't matter. It's actually been so long, I don't remember what order we met. I know originally that me and 2 friends of mine, Zimamim and Inity, who aren't in the podcast, were the original members of this group. And then we ended up bringing in more friends who brought in their friends and so on and so forth. And now there's like 7 different groups with like 20 people in each, and it's kind of crazy. It's hard to keep track of how many people there are. But the 4 of us are among the core of the group, some of the originals that worked on Risehelm and the following server, Dark Allen. Risehelm ultimately died, mostly because some political problems we had within the group, and just the lack of building. It went through about 3 to 4 different variations of the server, though. We kept changing it, improving it, rebuilding it, so on and so forth. And it ended up dying, mostly due to the fact that there was just too much going on, and
Mostly due to the fact that I got fucking tired of building over and over again.
that definitely weighed in. But ultimately the group ended up splitting up for about 2-3 months. Half of us, by half I mean literally just me, went to the server Turius to work on lore and some building.
I
then-
helped on Tyrius, damn it.
Okay, so maybe it was actually half of us. I don't know. This was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I helped because I was friends with Goal.
Golgotha was the owner and runner of the server.
I think
And-
I helped. I think.
However, the majority of us, including the original core being Inity and Zim, decided to found their own server, Dark Allen. Dark Allen was one of 2 servers that we've ever made ourselves that released. That being along with Turius, and of the 2, it was by far the most successful. And I say successful with air quotes. I believe it did pretty well. It had a decent community and lasted a few months before finally dying out due to staff problems.
Wait, what? Is this Tyrius?
No, Dark
Dark
Allen.
Allen.
Turius, on the other hand, was a disaster. Not because it was poorly run, it was very well run. But the problem with Turius was, when it launched, we had about 3 people on the server that we didn't know.
And Golgotha's not the best PR.
Yeah. So, the fact that no one ever joined us, along with troubles that followed us from previous servers that we had been
Wait,
part
like
of.
troubles in Terrorist Town?
Shut up, Dalton.
You should know. No, just no. Oh my god. All the terrible puns. All the terrible puns.
Pun pun pun.
this is a great start to a horrible podcast.
Yep, we should just tag the Cystem Podcast. Warning, it is bad.
The worst podcast you've ever heard.
Anyway. But I know that Turius failed mostly due to problems with people. We had about 20 people on for our launch event, which was pretty good for us. And after that, we had about, at most, 3 people on at a time. And our launch event was rather crazy. I don't remember much, but all I remember were 3 gods ended up battling to the death. There were explosions and a vampire imploded. It was kind of weird, but awesome at the same time. Now, Dark Allen, I wasn't directly a part of. In fact,
you tell that story?
Huh?
Do you want me to tell that story? Because I was there.
Actually, yeah, Dalton, go ahead and tell the story since I wasn't present.
Okay, let me finish this bite of pizza.
I envy you. What I would do for pizza.
So professional.
What I would do for pizza right now. What I would do.
This isn't a professional podcast.
Or is it?
No, it's not.
Yeah. I didn't
Oh, yeah.
think so.
It's not even close.
The Dark Island was basically a cliche fantasy server. It's like the... Yeah.
Wow, that was the best goddamn description of a server.
what it was.
And this was way back in like early beta.
I mean, I can Google what day it came out. Actually, hold on.
I don't think we need the specific day, but...
Too late, I'm already Googling it.
You were supposed to explain what happened, and you answered.
Yeah, so basically what happened was it lasted for a few months before I was kicked out of staff for reasons I won't disclose. They were jealous of my Unreal swag.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
And basically it died short after that. They didn't have me on there. No, I really don't know why it died. I wasn't really paying attention.
Nobody was.
It also didn't help that we had like 7 admins.
Who was even staff on that server?
It was me, Entity, Coast, Gamma, Lucian, D-Kayak, Curtis, and then there was Coop and B2 Muller.
Wasn't...
Anyway, as you can tell, though, there is certainly a lot of us in our group that we know. There's probably 40 or so people altogether. And, right now the podcast is, of course, restricted down to 4 people. We may cycle in guests from a set of people we know, but... Of those 2 servers, I believe Jason came in during Risehelm. He was the first wave of staff in Risehelm with me.
I was the first builder, right? Someone that actually did shit.
But me and Jay had known each other way before that.
Yeah,
I believe
not way before, like 5
Maybe
months, 6 months,
like a year before that. Actually, that was back on Old Aeons when we met.
No, it wasn't a full year. It's like 8 months, 9 months.
Yeah, it was almost a year.
Almost full year.
So, you've two have known each other for a while. Dalton, did you come in during Risehelm or Dark Allen?
I came in during Risehelm, remember?
Dalton was the other one who was invited to site from me.
Okay.
By Zim.
So, yeah, the first wave of actual staff we got in Risehelm included both Jason and Dalton. Trevor, we did not actually meet until Dark Allen, I believe.
Yeah, he was. He applied like a normal player, and we accepted him.
I was the first one to get accepted.
He
He just kind of stuck around.
Just a player who ended up becoming a friend with the staff.
And who we eventually banned over and over again.
We have the weirdest history. People you think we wouldn't like, we end up becoming best friends with. People on the server who have a massive ban history end up part of the staff.
Yeah.
No, we just banned.
I don't think I was ever banned.
No, we banned you over and over again just to fuck with you because you sometimes got on our nerves.
Oh god, did you
this.
utilize the walking technique we did on Risehelm?
No, that's reserved for you.
Wait a second. It was reserved for me?
Yep.
In what way?
What the hell are you talking about? I always use it on you.
Yeah. Right. I never got on Dark Allen except once.
Not Dark Allen, Risehelm. I used walking on you all the fucking time.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but...
That's why we were never productive.
Yeah, pretty much in Risehelm, it was just us constantly trolling each other and nothing ever happening. And it's sad because our city, the one city we actually did work on, had a huge amount of work done on it. It was very large and progressed very well, and it's just... I don't know, about halfway through we decided it was more fun to mess with each other than actually build. And so it just sat there and never got finished.
I got bored of building after doing it. I don't remember how many times I rebuilt your fucking server.
Oh god. The first server, the person who was paying for our hosting ended up being taking control of the server, and we didn't agree with what he was doing. So we decided to kick him out, but he owned the server, so there was no way we could do it. So in protest, we ended up blowing up half the city, which in hindsight was a terrible idea. But we
didn't just blow it up. We lavaed that son of a bitch.
Oh god, it was so. To this date, I still have the map, and every time I try and log on to it, it breaks Minecraft because there was so much TNT going off. There is a hole that goes through bedrock.
I don't know what you're talking about. I had nothing to do with that.
Oh dear lord. Another story from Risehelm that you might find interesting. One day, one of our staff members decided to be a troll and started placing silverfish eggs all around the city.
This was your fault, Andrew!
Bah!
Your fault!
Bah, I don't care, and I don't remember how it's my fault either, but...
You stood in front of me when I was world editing!
It
Oh my
doesn't
god,
matter. Anyway, we found out that there were silverfish, and we started removing them manually, and Jason has the brilliant idea of, why don't we just world edit it out? Which, you know, that doesn't seem like such a bad idea, until he misclicks and ends up world editing a 6-block tall hole across the world that went across a 3,000 by 3,000 map all the way to the end. It cut through 2 of our cities. Clean through them. It only didn't cut through the 3rd because it was elevated.
My city was fine. Fuck you guys.
It's Andrew's fault. He stepped in front of me when world editing.
Oh, I don't care. You're the one who did the world edit anyway.
Hey, it registered!
Doesn't
It
matter.
registered. And then fucked up completely.
Anyway, so that was massive destruction, and it was absolutely terrible. Anyway, I remember there were a lot of other interesting stories from Risehelm that we could spend hours discussing, i.e. the Rotharians, which are one of the 2 factions, or human factions, and... Oh god, you guys remember their city?
The one that we detonated a lot?
Yeah, we generally blew up the front gate of the Rotharian city all the time. One time, we ended up laying siege to it by building like 6 or 7 TNT cannons outside, and just started hurling TNT right into the city.
That was my idea.
Yeah. But do you guys remember when Xerxes, the guy who was responsible for building it, do you guys remember the closet houses?
Oh god! The
He
fucking
built-
closet house.
He built houses. He built houses so small that if you walked into them, it was about 1 block you could stand on. 1 block. There was a bed, a chest, and a workbench, and 1 block you could stand on. The room was like 2 blocks high, and it was we called them closet houses because that's basically how big they were. And he had hundreds of them for his citizens. And we were thinking, my god, this is gonna be the worst place ever to live. And then he built this giant factory that was taller than the city itself, smokestacks and everything, and we realized this isn't a nation with citizens, it's a sweatshop. It is a giant sweatshop that they live in. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pass the responsibility for leading the conversation on to Jason, so...
What? Fuck you, Andrew.
Take responsibility.
None of us have the attention span to do this other than you.
I don't really know where to go with the conversation aside from
Well,
video games.
you
Like,
could-
Well, you know what we could do? We could just talk about League the entire
I
time.
actually have to...
No.
I actually
I'm
have
out
to go
now.
AFK for 1 moment. But go ahead and
Well,
talk about...
that's the goddamn reason you passed me the conversation.
You could have just
Yep.
said that, like, hey, I have to go AFK and someone else.
Yep.
Take
So
the conversation.
just discuss Risehelm or League of Legends or something, and I'll come back and figure out what you're talking about then.
We can talk about these Fallout New Vegas mods that I'm playing, which
Go ahead and do that.
could do some very interesting overlay for the podcast since I'm recording. I think I'm recording. I might be recording.
Doing the backup.
Well, I might be. I'm not sure if it worked. Because my hotkey is set to... why the fuck are there so many goddamn robo-scorpions?
That's
Everywhere!
what you get for playing New Vegas.
With mods. It's not even that hard because of the sniper rifle.
Dude, I don't even know about you, but I'm making custom item sets on fucking League.
Custom ad. Nobody uses those.
I do, so I don't have to tab out.
Learn to build, Dalton.
I do learn to build, but it's just so much easier when I have a build to build off of.
Learn to build without using a build to build off of.
Hey,
Oh my god, there's like 7 Robo Scorpions right as I
Okay, so-
exit.
So, my build is called APC Mo Swag.
Please no. This is gonna get us into DJ Funkmaster swag.
DJ Funkmaster Swag.
God
You can't handle the truth.
You gonna tell them about that, Dalton?
Funkmaster DJ Swag? No. They'll learn about it.
No. Deny them the right to know about.
I'm denying them the right.
But it's so wonderful.
I don't even remember where that even came from. I think I just it says it on the forum.
Was
Okay.
it from the foot? I don't remember. I think
Yeah, it was me. It was on the.
I thought it was from Turntable.
It wasn't from Turntable. That was DJ Funkmaster Valkyrie. So yeah, this podcast is just gonna be us talking in a Skype.
us bitching about each other.
Yep, basically.
So it's gonna be.
It's usually funny. Oh, I should have built my Rabbit Ops later.
No one's gonna know what we're talking about.
Okay, I'm talking about League right now.
No, I used my last impact on something I didn't want to do.
He's playing New Vegas. I don't know what. Oh, it's a Leandre's, not Leandre's. What the fuck am I doing?
Dr.
As usual,
Klein.
I'm playing random game, and this one happens to be Guns of Icarus Online.
You're playing guns right now?
No, I just totally lied to you.
Oh.
He's playing Gun the game.
Actually, that was a pretty good game. I played that when I was a kid.
What gun? That game was shit.
We could talk about Dark.
Dark?
Dark.
What's that?
Oh god.
Oh, that new vampire stealth thing?
Yeah, the new vampire stealth that the combat system is you walk up to someone and left click and they die.
Yep.
It's like a walking click adventure game.
Okay, I'm back. And what's this about a walking click adventure game?
Have you heard of Dark, Andrew?
No.
It's a new vampire fledgling game where it is how to explain it? Basically, it's a
Actually, I do think I remember hearing a little bit about it, but not much.
it's a vampire stealth game, but it's really really awful. Like the combat system, basically what you do is you walk up to someone and left click and they die.
Ooh, sounds fun!
It's not even like you bite their neck or rip off their head or anything. You just punch them to death in the gut.
Yup.
Death. Dead. Not
So
be
this
surprised.
lobotomite has negative 2,420 HP.
Well,
The meaning of overkill.
How do you even
It's the fuck shit up gun.
Did you really name it the fuck shit up gun?
Yeah, it's
Is
called
it the
fuck
actual name?
No, the actual name is 20mm sniper
Oh god.
suppressed. I wish I could rename weapons.
public service announcement. Never let us name anything.
Never let Dalton name
Hey,
anything.
I
Just name
think
it
of pretty
something
good
swag.
names. I think I can think of some pretty good names, man.
You can think of some good names to steal from Andrew.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of my names have swag.
Kirkalia. Kirkalia.
Yeah, except that was a server.
Which I wasn't invited to.
I was invited
It's-
to either.
Yeah, because it was mostly being built and never actually got done being built. You see, thing about us that you'll learn over the course of this podcast is
Well,
that
you-
we've
because-
created like 10 million Minecraft servers and only 2 of them have ever gone to release.
Yes, we've created 10 million Minecraft servers.
In fact, if
Well,
I'm going to be
I didn't
specific,
know.
it's probably more like 10 million and 12.
Oh my god, I didn't save that page. God, I'm an idiot.
I've built for way too many fucking servers. I think I've built
Yeah.
for
Alright, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go get
27.
some food. I'll be right back.
Oh my god, Dalton! Didn't he just
Everyone
eat a
is
pizza?
so professional.
Didn't
So professional.
he literally just eat a fucking pizza? Are you
Yet
kidding?
again, welcome to the Cystem Podcast, the least professional podcast in human history.
Hey, I'm being professional. Trevor's well, actually, we are playing video games.
I'm the only one
Oh,
here who isn't playing
Scorpion, no!
Well, I'm apparently the only one here who's focusing on the podcast and not my game.
Hey,
I'm not screaming out, "Oh, Robo Scorpion! Oh!" every time something bad happens. To
I
me.
don't know. It adds a
saying-
sense of random. It adds a sense of randomness.
I'm
You never,
saying.
you never know when someone's gonna yell out because a scorpion just ripped their face off.
Because these fucking scorpions are shooting laser beams at me faster than I can fire my fuck shit up gun.
I'm sorry, they're shooting laser beams at you.
Yep, out of their tails.
Are these robot scorpions?
Yes, I said this. They're
Oh,
robots.
well, okay then.
Have you
I
never
had-
played the Old World Blues?
No, I've never played any of the New Vegas DLC. I've played some of the 3 DLC.
Oh god, Fallout 3 DLC, the fucking alien one where you
Yeah,
have...
I played like the first 10 minutes of Mothership Zeta, and I think I completed the pit.
Oh,
It's the best.
fuck. I'm fighting a giant fucking robo-scorpion. Well, isn't this just goddamn... Oh, I killed it.
Yeah, that gun is overpowered.
Oh, no, not at all. Especially since it can make someone go, negative 2,420 in, like, 3 shots. It's not overpowered in the least. Well, what do you expect me to use? I have no ammo for... Oh, fuck, I think I just crashed my game. No! No, it crashed. Now, if we're gonna use this video, we have to cut this out because it goes to my desktop.
Well, look, I guess we don't need the background footage. Well.
I don't even think it's recording. Let me change the hotkey.
Well.
Minus.
Yay, technical difficulties.
So wonderful. And people are I'm not even gonna check my Skype because I'm worried it's still recording.
Good news is my end is recording and it doesn't do video, so...
Oh, mine does video, just to give it a little backgrounds thing. Or we can have Dalton draw us a picture in paint.
I didn't teach him how to do video. yet.
Yay.
Wait, why would you make me draw a picture in paint? You know how awful
Oh,
that would
god
be?
damn it, Dalton's back. Are you back with your fucking another pizza?
Yeah, I actually have 4 more slices.
Oh my god, Dalton.
Or the fat person.
You know what? Fuck you. I have water and Tropical Punch Kool-Aid singles. Sponsored by Kool-Aid.
Let's actually go back to discussion on Rise Helm. And
How about we talk
about-
about this this delicious Kool-Aid?
oh, explain it. I'm
Why don't we talk
I'm
about
intrigued.
D&D?
No, we're not talking about D&D. Explain it. This is Tropical Punch Artificial Flavor Kool-Aid Single Soft Drink Mix. Makes 1 serving, mix well, or shake. But what if I want to stir this? It says nothing about...
Shaken, not stirred.
Shut up, this
Milk
is the James
on the
Bond
rocks.
movie.
Milk.
In fact,
Shaken, not stirred.
another thing you'll learn from our podcasts
We
is
have 60 bajillion inside jokes.
from a variety of different areas. In fact, we will happily explain some of them to you.
Like
Who wants
20
to-
of them came from D&D.
Who wants to
Okay.
start with the Rise Helm inside jokes?
There's a little fountain here! You won't even notice it!
One day, one of our staff builders in the Rotharian Empire asked if he could build a fountain. Here's Dalton's interpretation.
There's a fountain here! You won't even notice it!
Yes, and ever since that has become one of our inside jokes. Additionally, Jason, since this is yours, explain Just a Crater.
That's
Fuck
mine!
it. That's Dalton's.
Yeah.
Ah, I thought it was Jason's. Either
No, that
way,
was-
Jason has the hollow world he created with World Edit.
Yeah, there's that.
The fucking hollowed world. Hey, I found diamonds. It's all okay.
Anyway, Dalton, go ahead and explain Just a Crater.
Alright, hold on, let me take a drink of my Pepsi.
Are you just trying to get us, like...
This podcast is sponsored by Pepsi. Go buy their products.
You
Pepsi
know,
please.
you could just, bleep it out.
Do you know how much work I don't want to do?
That'd be really awkward for someone listening to us. Let me just drink my bleep.
What the fuck? What,
Let's not do that.
All two of our viewers? Gee. Or the two of the viewers.
Let's, oh my god. Fucking Robo-Scorpion. I'm fighting the Robo-Scorpion legit.
I should
It's
have words.
not that difficult.
Also, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but we have been recording for 25 minutes now.
Really?
This
does not
feels
feel
like
that way.
5.
Yeah.
This may actually be easier than we thought, assuming we're trying to not be professional.
So, Andrew.
I think we could ever be professional.
Yes.
I killed the Robo-Scorpion without using an overpowered gun.
Well,
You use an underpowered gun.
Hold on. I used the LAER.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit. There's a cat.
anyway. So, Dalton, do you wish to explain Just a Crater?
Okay, so basically I was walking around on one of my old RP servers, Aeonis, and I was explaining one of the human cities, and it was literally just a crater with some buildings in it. And I just said, it's just a crater. And for some reason it stuck.
And it's basically one of our first inside jokes.
Like, we had no idea who each other were at that point.
Yeah, we had just been introduced. The only people here really knew each other. Dalton knew Jason, and I knew Zim and Inity, who were the original founders of the group. Either way, though, it certainly helped the group stay together, all of our inside jokes. In fact, I think probably the funniest inside joke we have, and one of our personal favorites, involves a roleplay we did in Rise Helm once.
Oh god, I wasn't there for that one, so.
Which one? Which one?
Which one do you think?
Don't tell me it's the... No, not the maid.
Why not?
God damn it, Andrew.
It's one of our oldest inside jokes.
I wasn't even there for that. I was just flying around, fucking around in creative. And then all I hear is Everett screaming about the maid.
So basically what happened is the entire staff of Risehelm, while one of the cities was half built, decided we were going to do a roleplay. And in Risehelm, there was a faction called the Witch Hunters, and the Witch Hunters were essentially hired mercenaries hired by the Mages Guild of Usklio, the capital of the Vessonian Empire. They were hired to hunt down rogue wizards who were declared witches and or warlocks, and or, as if they could be both genders, whatever. And the Witch Hunters' goal were to find and kill these runaway warlocks. So we did a test roleplay where everyone started in a bar. There was a warlock in there who we did not know who it was, and there was a witch hunter who we did not know who it was, although it was pretty freaking obvious. It started with the witch hunter sitting in a corner in full plate armor with a giant two-handed sword. And then the wizard decided, I should probably leave, and everyone left at the same time because why the hell not? So the witch hunter ended up meeting up with me, who I was essentially a snobby noble from the city, and we ended up tracking down the witch. We ended up finding and killing a warlock who possessed the graveyard outside the city, which was kind of crazy. But we eventually tracked down the warlock. The witch hunter had to stay behind to clean up at the graveyard. I went back to the bar. The warlock ended up hitting me on the head, knocking me unconscious, and dragging me up to a room that, ironically, I had owned, and so did he. You see, the bartender was running a scam where he sold everyone the same room. I ended up buying the room. The witch hunter bought the same room. The witch hunter had a sword, I didn't. Needless to say, he kept the room. So, I'm ended up knocked unconscious, dragged up to the room, and tied up. The witch hunter, or the warlock rather, has a friend, an apprentice, who was helping him. And the warlock decides to leave his apprentice, and he leaves the room. And he leaves his apprentice there to make sure I don't escape. The apprentice, like an idiot, decides to leave the room. As he's leaving, however, a maid walks up to the room to clean it. He opens the door. She walks in saying, "Housekeeping!" So, needless to say, he hits her on the head and then ties her up next to me. So we're both stuck here, and the idiot leaves the room. My sword, however, is still in the corner. I crawl over to it and cut my ropes loose, and then cut the maid's loose. As we're both leaving the building, she's in front of me. And all of a sudden, the witch hunter decides to storm the room. He kicks the door off its hinges, sees the first person moving, the maid, and cuts her clean in half. I freak out and yell, "Why the hell did he do that?" And he said he thought she was one of them. And from that day forth, the maid is eternally remembered.
Or
What
forgotten.
other inside jokes do we have? Like Trevor's elevator.
Oh,
No.
God.
No!
Mutants.
You see, we do Dungeons and Dragons occasionally. Specifically, we wrote our own custom scenario that's a cyberpunk world. And one day, Trevor decided we should all take the elevator.
This is what happens when you make Trevor speak fast. Oh, and then when you make me speak really fast, it goes to elevator.
Elevator. It's either elevator or elevator.
What other inside jokes do we have?
Trains.
Yeah, in the same
Yeah,
in the same
trains.
Dungeons and Dragons, I played Everett Mills, who was a hacker. And I got very notorious for hacking into electronic networks that controlled trains. And I had a very terrible habit of hurling trains at things that I didn't like.
Well, I mean, hell, I airstruck your precincts.
Yeah, I think I had the highest kill count, and I only fired a shot once at a person. I only killed one person with a gun, but I had something like 400 kills overall.
Remember the curtain?
Yeah, Dalton, well, you explain it.
Well, okay. I'm not gonna be very good at explaining it, so just kind of bear with me here. I played a sniper called Scott. And basically Scott was blind, but he could hit anything. Every time Scott would try to aim down the sights of something, a curtain or some other object would fly into his way.
I believe...
And
This
it just
explain
got-
the kid.
Can you guys explain it? Because I'm not very good at explaining, because I don't remember it very well.
Basically, every time Scott aimed down the scope of his sniper rifle trying to hit something, there was either curtains, smoke, or just any series of things in his way. I remember one time he tried to aim through his scope on ground level and a train crossed, and he was unable to, so he had to climb a building.
You can imagine how frightened he was because of whatever it had done.
Yeah, naturally you assume trains crush people when I'm around, and a train passes, you get nervous. Anyway, eventually, in one mission in specific, we were in a facility we were trying to break into, and I remember he had the worst luck. He got up, first the train, or rather a series of cars, I think, passed him, so he was unable to aim from ground level. He climbs up the side of a building, and he finds that curtains in the room he broke into are in his way. Then, as he tries to aim through a different window, a helicopter starts hovering next to him, and he's unable to see because of the helicopter. And it just gets worse and worse and worse until he's finally able to help us. It was just a mess.
And then there was a kid.
Oh God, let's not
Fucking
even
kids.
get into that.
Yeah,
That's a bit.
probably won't be good for YouTube.
But it's
Oh
hilarious.
God.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's hilarious if you're demented. You
Like
see,
me.
Trevor was our dungeon master, and he's
We just...
twisted.
Okay, whatever.
He's
Never
sick
mind.
and twisted.
No, we're not doing this.
No. 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 Now I'm saying no. No.
No.
Anyway, I'm not going to go into what happened specifically, but
You know there's going to be like 2 comments from the 2 viewers that actually watch wanting to know what happened.
oh God.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I suppose since we've run out of inside jokes, which is shocking, we should
Not
move
really.
on to what have we been playing today, or this week in general. Specifically, I have not been playing anything. I've been messing around with World Painter, a tool for Minecraft map making, and I have a rather massive 8,000 by 8,000 map I've been working on quite a bit. Not only that, For the YouTube channel, I've actually been working on setting up a website for us, which you all know. And it's been a bit of a nightmare, but it's mostly done now. It's just a bit more writing I have to do to finish it.
And I'm about to end Dialogue the game.
Yay!
AKA Big MT in Fallout New Vegas.
Okay, so Trevor, what have you been playing this week?
Should I start from the top of the list or the bottom?
Doesn't matter.
Team
I'm
Fortress
playing
2, Team Fortress
Guns-
2. Oh, and let me guess, Team Fortress 2.
Okay, well, Dalton's half right. I'm playing Guns of Icarus, Half-Life 2 for the first time.
By the way, explain what you think about Half-Life 2 so far.
Resistance OP.
Striders. No. Just no. No Striders, please.
Oh god, I don't blame you. I absolutely hate Striders.
It took me upwards of an hour to take out 2 Striders because they were on opposite sides of me. So I'd have to, like, duck, shoot one, duck, shoot another.
Just beware once you get into the later Half-Life games of hunters.
Why do I feel like that's going to be the death of me? It sounds like it's
most
something that's
likely.
going to death me.
It is most likely going to be.
What are we talking about? Like, I'm just spaced out.
Hunters from Half-Life.
Oh, fucking hell. Wait till he gets to the antlion.
No, I think it's already gotten to Atlas.
Antlion guards are nothing.
The giant walkers.
You mean the bigger antlions? Yeah, they're nothing. Like on the coast missions.
The giant walkers that shoot laser beams at you.
Oh, the Striders.
Strider.
Yes. Have you experienced Striders yet, Trevor?
Yes.
Not very pleasant.
No. What's Dr. Klein?
Besides Half-Life 2, though, I've been playing Team Fortress 2, which I like a lot.
You play nothing but Team Fortress 2.
Okay, that is a lie. I just got out of a
Okay.
game of Guns of Icarus.
You play almost nothing but Team Fortress 2.
I do really enjoy TF2. I need hats.
Yep,
I
indeed.
need more hats.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing a hat addict.
Mm,
Oh no, Requiem. Oh shit.
Well, is that all you've been playing?
Does writing count?
no. I've been... Dalton, what the fuck?
Oh
I- Dalton, stop. I've been,
I don't even want to know what's going on right now.
I don't either. The carrier had barely explored the crater in an attempt to rush through and be done with the whole thing. Damn right I did. Nobody would stick around for Dialogue the game.
Well, Jason, what have you been playing?
Obviously what I'm playing right now for like a day and a half straight. Saints Row the Third, even though I've beaten it.
Cost two?
What do you think of Saints Row the Third? Like, specifically, actually, what do you think of Saints Row the Fourth? What we've seen of it so far?
Ooh, Saints Row 4, not my game. I don't like the whole super
DLC
god
the
mode
game?
powers.
It's literally gonna be like
Yeah,
Saints Row the Third
it's-
DLC.
Probably gonna be DLC the game, but could be interesting. I'm probably gonna play it. What I'm really waiting for is Payday 2.
Oh my
Speaking
God.
of which, you
You know what I'm
actually
waiting for?
bought me Payday recently, which we might actually do a Let's Play series
Oh
of.
yeah, I didn't get Payday.
No, I got it for Andrew. What else have I been playing? I've been playing GTA 4.
Nice. I actually just recently purchased GTA 4.
GTA 4 is I've never actually beaten it.
I really hope the new Grand Theft Auto is getting a PC release at some point.
Oh,
I mean,
GTA
please.
5. I really fucking hope so.
It looks
Rockstar's
pretty good.
put me through enough agony with the lack of a PC release for Red Dead.
Oh, Red
Oh
Dead.
my God.
I
I got on PC.
hurts.
I love it.
I never beat Red Dead. I watched
Red Dead
the
is
playthrough of
long.
it.
It's
never-
long.
Yeah, I never beat Red Dead either. I never even got to Mexico in Red Dead, but still, I
That's
played
like
it all the
half
time.
the game, guys.
I know. I didn't do much of the story. I just generally rode around and shot people. You see, if I ever did a let's play of a game like that, it'd be like first 5-6 episodes. Okay, nothing but story. Let's get the story over with. Then the next 20 episodes are me figuring out how quickly I can kill an entire town of people.
I've actually done that in
starting bar fights is the best thing. The best thing.
Actually, one time I started a bar fight and it didn't end well. Guy just pulled out a gun and shot me. I was like, I just punched you, man. You don't shoot me.
What else have I played recently? Let me tab out as the fucking credits for Big Mountains roll out. They're the longest fucking thing. Literally dialogue the game.
Retarded.
Don't Starve. Don't Starve is fun. If you guys have never played it.
I've seen it, but I haven't actually played it.
It's only fun if you play. I don't like watching playthroughs. Blacklight Retribution is something I've been playing more of.
Which I actually need
same
to
with-
get into. I used to be really good at Blacklight.
I'm good at shooters. What else have I been playing? Battlefield by Company 2, although I cannot fucking get used to mil dots. Mil dots. Do you not
what?
know what
Nope.
mil dots are?
Nope, I do not.
Nope.
Oh my god, do you know the notches on sniper rifles? Like you
Oh.
see the center scope and then
yeah,
there's those
those-
little notches, those are called mil dots. They're to measure length. Like say you have a person 100 meters away.
Distance, not length.
Okay, same fucking thing, Trevor. If you have someone say 100, 200 meters away, you'd use the first mil dot, and so on and so forth. What else? Just Cause 2. I've been playing a bit of Just Cause 2, although it's not as fun as the Xbox one. But I haven't touched multiplayer yet.
How is Just Cause 2 compared to, say, 3?
Just Cause 3?
There's not a 3.
There's a Just Cause 3? What?
Oh wait, Just Cause. I'm stupid. I am so stupid.
What the fuck did you think I was talking about?
Just
What
give me a minute
you
to bask in my own stupidity.
Did you guys
I'm pretty sure he
play,
thought you were talking about Saints Row.
Oh.
Did any of you ever play Mercenaries: World in Flames?
Mercenaries.
Mercenaries
the most
2.
Amazing game.
Mercenaries 2, within the first 30 minutes, you're already in a fucking tank. Best game ever. Haven't played it, I highly recommend it. Also, I'm
Oh,
gonna put
great.
it
There goes
right here.
if I had any money, yeah, I wouldn't, actually. If I had any money, the Steam Summer Sale would have beaten it all out of existence by now, but...
Okay,
like,
for the record, all of us in this podcast are dirt poor.
Except for maybe Geist.
All of us in the podcast are dirt poor at the moment.
Andrew's never dirt poor. He just doesn't.
I'm
Me and
dirt
Trevor
poor
are
right
like, dirt
now.
poor on a daily basis, while Jason and Geist usually have money, and that's where we get a lot of our games from them.
I get paid every Friday, so that's when I have.
don't.
I get $40
Oh,
every Friday. Don't even have a
Yeah,
job. Doesn't matter. $40.
Hey, Jason, guess what?
What?
10 and 1.
10 and 1. Yeah, with 16.
But I'm playing mid-Timo.
Timo's overpowered, man.
Right,
Especially against the Katarina that doesn't know what she's doing.
God damn it! The box fell for this.
I think this may answer what the conversation we just had may answer it, but Dalton, what have you been playing?
League of Legends, Minecraft,
League of Legends.
Rise of Nations.
Speaking of which, in the next few, well, weeks
Decades.
and or months, who knows? Who
The
knows if we'll ever get around to doing it?
Next
We are going,
decades.
maybe by 2027, it will be uploaded, but we're going to be doing a Rise of Nations tournament, and if you don't know what Rise of Nations is, go look it up. It's a real-time strategy that was released by Big Huge Games in 2003, and it is incredible.
You just said look it up, then told them what it was.
Well, I wasn't very specific, I just said it's an RTS. Just go look it
It's
up.
an RTS in the style of Age of Empires and Empire Earth.
I also beat Portal within an hour.
Really?
Okay.
I steamrolled through that shit.
Did you just like not savor the game?
I've
I'm
already
assuming.
beaten
I'm
Portal.
assuming you're talking about
Oh.
Portal 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, no! I
Fucking-
haven't played Portal 2 yet.
Yeah. Portal
Well-
2 is incredible. I loved it.
I take that back. I've played Portal 2, I just never beaten it, and that was on console. Or did I beat it?
Okay, when you people are done with your conversation, I have a quick story to tell.
Okay. Well, are we done?
Is it a good story?
It just happened. So,
Alright.
I just wadded up a bottle of paper and threw it at the trash can. I, of course, missed, and it rolled under my bed. I went under my bed and found an old wallet. There's over $60 in this wallet.
Oh, well, I guess who's
What?
buying our next game?
It's probably like crack money.
Crack money?
It's probably crack money.
This is a
Trevor.
wallet from when I was like 4.
How do you have $60 in a wallet from when you were 4?
Trevor.
Definitely.
My family used to be pretty rich.
Oh!
Used to be. What happened?
They
Civ 5.
retired.
Ah, same thing that happened with mine.
Civ 5.
Oh yeah, Civ 5.
We all
have.
need to play Gods and Kings, please.
Yeah. Ironically, Brave New World just came out, and most of us are just now getting Gods and Kings.
The funny thing is, I won't
Yeah.
be able to get Brave New World until like Civ 6 comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
So you can see the dilemma we're in. I've had Gods and
Oh.
Kings since it's released, and I'm probably not going to be getting Brave New World anytime soon. As you can tell, my mic quality isn't very high. I'm saving up money for a better microphone. So
Your quality isn't very.
Oh.
Have you heard mine?
That dilemma.
This group is always like an update behind.
yeah, I mean
Except
everything.
for me.
Almost
Except for his freaking
everything's
games.
old.
Yeah, except for me. I'm always ahead.
Anyway, so anything to discuss?
Oh my god, that vein.
Oh, let me think of the game. Hold on.
One thing in the channel that I'll be doing is recording League, and what you guys can see me be a scrub.
I'll be
I
Scrub
believe, aren't I the only one in the group who doesn't play League?
Yep.
I don't play.
Oh, yeah, Trevor. Good. I have allies.
Trevor does play bots.
I play
Oh, well.
sometimes.
Me and Jared.
No, I don't.
So you play like
I played once, and then I deleted my account.
Yeah, I played once and...
You don't
didn't play
delete your
much
account,
more.
you just delete League.
Anyway, I know I used to play Yi, Master Yi.
Oh,
fucking
I
hell.
know. I know something we can talk about. Far Cry Blood Dragon.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Blood Dragon.
80s the movie.
80s action movie in a game. Yes. When I saw it, I was skeptical. Then I actually just... I'm speechless about that game.
I watched-
There's no way I can describe how amazing it is.
What's another one? Oh, Dishonored. That
Oh
was
my God,
such
Dishonored.
a good game.
I didn't really like it.
When I played Dishonored, I decided that I was going to go for a ghost playthrough. And
I felt
I'm
about 10 minutes in.
actually decent at stealth games. I'm not amazing, but I'm decent.
I'm pretty good.
So I tried to do a ghost run, and first mission, I ghost it right off the bat. But that's the first mission. Second mission, I ghost it. It's a bit difficult, but I ghost it. Third mission, I ghost it. Fourth mission, nope. I don't even remember what mission the fourth was, but all I remember is...
Go ahead.
All I remember was during the mission, something happened. One of the guards was alerted, and I even went for a non-kill playthrough. I ended up having to kill like 20 of them in that one mission. And then I remember the mission where you have to what's his name? You have to kidnap the scientist, and I forgot his name. Anyone remember?
Nope. I'm a scientist.
Well, you guys know the mission, right?
Perhaps.
It's the mission with the bridge. I decided that since I had basically blown my chances at a ghost run, I was just going to sprint through and speedrun it. And I have no idea how, but I ended up ghosting it without even trying.
Sokolov.
In that mission, I ended up ghosting it without even trying. I just ran through, tried to avoid guards to be quick, and ended up completing the whole mission without alerting a single one. I have no idea how I did that, but...
The mission that I ghosted was like 2 before the last one, when you have to go into the palace and there's the giant walkers.
Oh god. Like, I tried to play through it again to ghost it. The second mission and that in the palace, I've never been able to ghost either.
Really? I can ghost that mission. Like, I don't know how I did it. I just did it.
Actually, I think I might be able to ghost that one if I tried, but it's the second mission I've never been able to ghost, and I don't know why. It's just a pain, particularly getting around the guard patrols outside.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on the story of Dishonored? Because I believe they announced that it's going to be a franchise.
Oh, good. It was pretty good. It was lacking in details about the other characters. And some points I just didn't agree with. Like, the guy on the boat. How if you had killed a bunch of people, he just alerted the guards. The ending. The fucking ending. Because I decided to kill so many people, I got the worst ending possible.
You got the rat.
And no. The girl you save. I haven't played it in so long. Let me look up her name.
Emily.
Thank you, Emily. Basically, I save her, everything's fine, and I go back to the time place, and it's going through the time lapse, and she turns into a total slut. Like, I mean, my god. I wish I could show you the footage.
You see, I went into like a Goody Two-Shoes playthrough, and I ended up leaving a Goody Two-Shoes playthrough. I think I got the best possible ending because I had killed like 2 people throughout the whole game. I redid the mission where I messed up real bad, but I ended up killing like 2 people throughout the whole series. And even though it's like a game you could probably speedrun in 4 or 5 hours, I ended up taking 20 to do it because I insisted on redoing everything perfectly. Mostly because I came from... I have a history with the Thief games, as well as the Deus Ex series, which really encourage a lot of redoing.
Oh my god, JC. A bomb!
Thief 2014.
Ooh. I might play it.
Not sure what I think of it. I trust the studio after Human Revolution. I'm probably going to try it.
I
like
hope
Human
it's good.
Revolution. After Invisible War, it was a...
Which reminds me, the new Fallout. Fallout
Boston.
4.
What do we even know about it? Other than the
It's
fact...
gonna be... It's in Boston, that's all. I think that's all I know.
Hold on. I have all the information at my fingertips.
No, you don't.
And then you proceed to take a long amount of time to access it. I have it all right here! Now just let me go find it!
Unconfirmed that... Ooh! January 2013, Eric Todd Dellums confirmed he was in discussions with the Bethesda about the future role that may involve a return of his character, Three Dog!
Ow!
According to the Fallout wiki, which it's a wiki, don't know if I can trust it, there is no confirmed setting as of now.
People like, it's widely accepted it's gonna be in Boston.
Well, that widely accepted doesn't mean much.
People thought it
I mean,
was
what are
gonna be Detroit.
I thought people thought it was going to be in San Francisco.
So yeah, widely
That's
accepted
Brave New
doesn't...
World. No, that's the Fallout server.
It means little. What
They don't.
widely
I don't think
accepted.
they. I don't think they like use locations over. So San Fran will not be used. Because that's Fallout 2 territory.
So,
It could be anywhere, to be honest.
Fallout might not be excluded from the Wii U, according to this article.
From what?
Wii U.
What's the article?
Fallout 4 Wii U exclusion further discussed by a potential publisher.
By who? Who made the article?
Examiner.
I think he's
Examiner.
talking about like PC Gamer or Kotaku.
Yeah, examiner.com.
Huh. I see, at least from what I'm seeing on the wiki, there's hardly any information about it.
There really isn't, because they haven't confirmed everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
the
Oh,
people
wait.
on the
Hold on. Oh, nope, never mind. This is speculation.
that's really what it's going to be, all speculation.
Well, this thing says Fallout 4, Xbox One, PS4, and Wii U release. That is the most fucking misleading title ever.
Gaming journalism sometimes can be pretty questionable. So, anyone here, I don't remember, has anyone here ever played Homeworld 1 or 2?
Nope.
Well, it was an old RTS that I really loved. It was based in space. I don't remember the story because I played it when I was a kid, but I did love it, and Gearbox has announced they're doing an HD remake of it, which I can't wait for.
Oh, yes, you were talking about that like a month ago.
I know, they're doing an HD remake, and I can't wait. The thing about it is, at least graphically for a game as old as it is, it's actually held up fairly well because it's pretty simplistic.
Yeah. So, I was actually recording this entire time. And, to me, let me tell you something. I have it to split every 4 gigabytes, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 files. 11 files split 4 gigabytes each.
Wow.
So Trevor, you want me to get sending these to you?
Have fun editing them!
Wait, that's the
Wait.
backup.
Are we done?
We're probably gonna wind down now. Are there any final discussions?
What's the game we haven't talked about?
I'm Blade Warband.
None of us have really played Warband. By the way, Banner
None of us have really played Warband. None of us have really played Warband.
In a while.
I was about to punch you in the face.
I have let me see how many hours I have on Warband according to Steam. I have 381 hours played. Do you think for a moment I was going to say that?
I can list off all the hours that I played on shit.
That's probably a video for another day, but...
Let's see, what's my longest one? Wow, I played Warframe for 31 hours? Holy shit. I think my longest is 91 hours.
Yeah, mine longest is 381 Warband. Probably because I generally fall asleep with it on.
Mine are genuine hours.
Genuine.
Yeah, genuine.
Okay, you cannot. No. It's,
If we ever start, like, a grape vineyard and start making wine, we need to call it Genuine.
What? I don't get it. What did
The
I
way
do?
it's supposed to be say genuine. You said genuine.
It can be pronounced either way, but
I guess. It's just not normal. Not common.
Yeah, neither is, oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. What is it that you always pronounce wrong?
Well, I know, but I'm from Texas, so I have an excuse.
And I don't, because I'm not from America? I can't pronounce American words wrong?
I'm sorry, I refuse to accept your excuse, no matter how valid it may be.
Oh, fuck you too.
Anyway, so I suppose this means we don't have a conversation to end off with.
Nope.
Right. Well, Trevor, Dalton, you have any final words?
Potato.
Tato.
Right, well, this has
Potato.
been the Cystem Podcast, and good day,